Joey Bishop, Paul Lynde, Michael Landon, Abby Dalton, Charley Weaver, Connie Stevens, Wally Cox, Nanette Fabray, and Buddy Hackett, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here is the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you very much, Kenny Williams. Hi there, welcome to the nighttime edition of the Hollywood Squares, and hello, stars.
Hi, Peter Marshall.
I have a feeling this should be a fun night. I'll tell you, Buddy Hackett has brought his buddy, Joey Bishop, and that's nice. And Connie Stevens is with us, Michael Landon from Bonanza, and our regulars, and Paul Lynde, Nanette, Wally, Charlie. Let's say hello to Joyce, Emerson, and welcome to the Hollywood Squares, Joyce. Good luck. Joyce is a mother, hang on, gang, a mother of 6 from Phoenix who works nights. That's what it says right here. Now, what do you do?
It doesn't say it what.
I know.
Well, I'm an operator.
You're an operator? Would you be a little more specific?
Well,
would you clarify that, please?
Catalog operator.
A catalog operator? Thanks, Joyce. All right, now, let us welcome Brent Stoner. Hiya, Brent. Welcome to Hollywood Squares. Good luck. Brent is an industrial designer and former Olympic ski racer.
That's
really?
correct.
How did you do in the Olympics?
I broke a leg.
Well, that's good luck, isn't it? When they
That's what they say.
Well, break a leg on our show tonight. That's good luck.
They say go break a leg.
All right.
I did
We'll play the first round of Hollywood Squares with Joyce and Brent in just a second, so don't go away. For Joyce and Brent is to get 3 stars in a row, either across, up, and down, or diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if a star is giving a correct answer or making one up. That's how they get the squares. Every game is worth $300. In addition, in our first 2 games, we play for the secret square. If one of the contestants picked the secret square and they are correct, this is the prize they will receive.
A trip around the world for 2. We'll fly you via Pan American, Pan Am, world's most experienced airlines. First on the Atlantic, first on the Pacific, first in Latin America, first round the world. Pan Am makes the going great.
First in the hearts of our countrymen. Let's show the home audience the secret square. In round 1, I understand, Brent, you won the toss backstage, right?
That's correct, I did.
Pick a star. Joey Bishop wants to know if he's won anything yet. We haven't even started, Joey.
Can I just say something?
Well, certainly.
I've been doing my show for 49 weeks, and I said to my agent, I have to get a rest. I got to go somewhere where nobody will see me. I want to thank you.
Thank you. I got news for you. If they don't have a good movie opposite up there, I'll be watching this, I'll tell you. Go ahead, Brent.
All right, Joey, they're going to look at you again. I'll take Joey Bishop.
All right. Could be the secret square of it, no? When a Boy Scout meets his tenderfoot requirements, how is he honored?
How is he honored? This is after he has helped an old lady across the street, even if she doesn't want to go.
Could be.
I think he then receives the Boy Scout pin, and on it is engraved the motto, "Be prepared."
I agree with you.
Good start. Put an X up there. Very good, Joyce. Joyce?
Thank you.
Good, I'll go with Connie Stevens.
Connie Stevens this evening. Say 2 stars of the current TV season appeared together in a 1963 TV series called Arrest and Trial. One was Chuck Connors. Who was the other star?
Oh, that was, let me see. Charles Bickford.
I'm going to agree with Connie.
It was Ben Kazara. And X gets the square. You know, if you are incorrect, the X gets the square. Your opponent does less and gets them 3 in a row. So, Brent, a break for you, sir.
Buddy Hackett.
Okay. Could you repeat the question?
I thought I projected quite well.
I was
buddy.
talking to Connie and I didn't hear.
Oh, I see. Say, why do sailors wear bell-bottom trousers?
Because they look funny in skirts. That's why. And the Marines would really let them have it. Whoa. They wear bell-bottom trousers because on the ship it's very convenient. If you fall in the water, you got to get your trousers off quickly. Also, when you swab the decks, you got to roll them up. It's a convenient thing to wear.
I disagree with you.
You're wrong.
Now, hear this. But he was right. Circle gets the square, and a break for Joyce Emerson. Joyce?
Then I'll go with Abby Dalton.
Abby? Hi, Abby.
Oh, yes, well, you hadn't spoken to me. You never even acknowledged me in the
Oh, yes, I
opening.
did.
No, I'm sorry. If you'll run the tape back.
This is for a trip for two around the world via
Never.
Pan Am. Remember, only you can win. If you're wrong, the prize will go over to our next Secret Square game. Special envelope, listen carefully. What was the name of the famous mob leader who engineered the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? Was it Dutch Schultz, Al Capone, or Bugs Moran?
Who was engineered?
Yeah, he was the
Engineered?
leader of...
The leader.
of the group, yes.
I guess it would have to be Al Capone. He did all those other bad things.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you, Abby.
Capone's men were thought to be the victims of a plot masterminded by George Bugs Moran. She is incorrect. You did not win the secret square, and X gets the square. The secret square was not won, so in our next game, we'll add the trip to the new prize. Don't fret, Joyce. You can win them both. What is it, Joy?
When I answer a question correctly and
Yeah.
I get an X,
Uh-huh.
there will be no more questions asked of me, right?
In this particular game, that's
Does
right.
it seem a little stupid for me to remain here?
Well, listen, you could dance or sing or something, I guess. But,
Dance or sing? I have no pants on. Are you kidding?
You could do your Al Jolson impression. They wouldn't know then. All right, on with this game, and it is Brent's turn.
Charley Weaver, please.
Say, Chuck, when hitting the ground in a parachute, is it best to close your eyes or leave them open?
Well, I know it's best to close your legs. I think it's best to...
We will now see trout fishing on horseback.
Charlie, your answer, please, sir.
Yes, I think it's best to close the show. Close your eyes.
I disagree with you.
You close them. If they're open, you might tense up. That's what it says right here. Circle. I know I would tense up. Circle gets the square. Joyce?
I'll go with Michael Landon.
I told you it's going to be a wild night. I had that feeling. Homer's Iliad is the story of what famous historical event?
The marriage of the Cartwrights.
Oh.
No, that's the Trojan War.
Well, I'll agree with you, Michael.
Well, he is absolutely correct. Put a circle there. Brent Stanley.
I have to go to Wally Cox to block.
To block diagonally. If you were looking for a saber-toothed tiger today, where would you look?
Down here on Wilshire Boulevard.
Hey, Josh.
I don't have a good sense of direction in this
Oh.
building. Why don't they open the windows there? All right. Saber-toothed tiger. I would look in a past era. In the Pleistocene, perhaps? No. Tertiary? Tertiary period. I would look...
Why would you do that, Wally?
Because they are no longer extant. They are extinct, not extant.
I agree with you.
They are now extinct. You have to look at a museum. We'll put an X there, and you have a block, sir. All right? Okay, Joyce.
I'll go with Nanette Fabray.
To block from left to right. All righty. Who named Cleopatra Queen of Egypt?
Richard Burton.
2 points.
Oh, you mean,
Yeah.
it was, the first lover. Caesar.
I disagree.
Caesar, Julius by name. X does not get the square. Would give you 3 in a row. The third one you must earn yourself.
Nanette Fabray.
That's the idea. $300 right here. True or false? Divorce is illegal in Italy.
Well, I thought a marriage was illegal in Italy.
Anytime.
Divorce is illegal in Italy?
True or false?
Well, you can get an annulment, but I don't think you can get a divorce. Under special circumstances, I would say, what was the question?
Divorce is illegal in Italy. True or false?
I would say that's true.
I'll agree with you.
That's good. You have $300. Put the X right there. player who wins the most cash during the show gets a special bonus prize. You'll see that later. Now let's begin round 2. This is the prize for another big secret square, and Miss Circle will start this round.
I'll start with Charley Weaver.
Oh, just a second. We have to, first of all, find out what you're going to win if you pick the secret square. Kenny?
Yes, it's a new 1968 Pontiac Firebird. Enjoy wide tracking, the great American sport, in this new 68 Pontiac Firebird convertible, where beauty, power, and thrilling performance are yours to command. Plus that trip for 2 around the world via Pan Am.
Well, let's show the home audience the secret square. It could be Charley Weaver. You chose him. Let's see if it is. They're watching at home. Okay, Joyce.
Charley Weaver.
You're still going to stick with Big Chuck? No. Where did Washington say his famous farewell to his staff?
You mean Big George?
Yeah.
You mean over the Potomac, George?
That's the guy.
You know, he threw $1 clear across Potomac?
Yes, I know.
You can't do that anymore, because $1 doesn't go that far. He said his goodbye in New York City. He wanted to send a telegram because he hated long goodbyes.
I'll agree with you.
I believe it's Francis Tavern, yes. Good start. Circle gets the square. Brent, trip around the world. Pontiac Firebird. It's up there somewhere.
Connie Stevens, please.
Is the state of Rhode Island really an island?
No, it's not.
I agree with you.
It is not. Though it includes several islands, X gets the square. Joyce.
Joey Bishop.
Joey Bishop. I had a feeling Joey was the secret square, but he is not.
Yes.
Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
Gesundheit.
Prego. He recently announced that...
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
When the audience is laughing, you ain't supposed to continue to talk. You gotta wait till the laugh dies down. Now it's over. Now you could ask.
I try to get it at the peak, Joey.
There's no peak. That's why I say wait.
Maharishi Mahesh Yogi recently announced that he can't stand the crowds in India, so he's moving to a less populated country. Where is he going?
To Santa Monica Beach on July the 4th. To a less populated country?
Yeah.
I would have to hazard a guess. I would say he was going to Australia.
I'll disagree.
He's going to the United States of America. You
He
disagreed.
is?
And put a circle
When?
right there. What time is it now?
Means I'm out of the game again, right?
Brent?
Buddy Hackett the block.
Do we hear
Buddy a few weeks ago.
What happened down there?
Tell you what happened. This is for a trip for 2 around the world via Pan Am. A 1968 Pontiac
God.
Firebird. Remember, only you can win. We have a special envelope for this. Buddy, listen carefully.
Wait a minute.
What
Come on,
were the
bud.
sounds?
Does Joey really don't have pants on?
Gee, I don't know, buddy.
Hey, there was a lot of noise up here. Did you burp, Bud?
No. I'm the secret square, and the electrodes went off on my backside.
Listen carefully. Brent, take your time on this. Who wrote the best-selling autobiography, The Heart Has Its Reasons? The Duchess of Windsor, Eleanor Roosevelt, or Ingrid Bergman?
That was written by the Duchess of Windsor.
I disagree with you.
You shouldn't have.
Never disagree with Buddy.
The Duchess of Windsor. The secret square was not won. That Firebird and the trip around the world. But I tell you, yeah, we're all moaning.
You could have reasoned it out. The bestseller. Ingrid Bergman never had a bestseller. Eleanor Roosevelt wouldn't write such a fancy title.
That's who I thought it was.
You thought it was Eleanor Roosevelt?
right.
Say, we'll discuss this during the commercial because we have to jump off
That's
the
why
line.
you're going to be traveling a lot on a bus.
Say, we'll have more of the Hollywood Squares, Joey Bishop and Buddy Hackett right after this. To the show. Say,
Talks on top of every joke I do. That
Joey, I'm awfully sorry, but the lights went on. When the lights go on, I usually sing or
My
dance or
mistake,
talk or
Peter.
something. Say, Brent, don't be too discouraged because the person with the highest cash total at the end of the show receives a special bonus prize, and it's quite exciting. But you, young lady, have a chance for $300, so go do it.
I'll go with Buddy Hackett.
Okay.
All right, if your title were extraordinary and plenipotentiary, yes, what would your job be?
If my...
Title were extraordinary and plenipotentiary. What would your job be? Huh?
Plenipotentiary.
Potentiary. Well, golly, I'm not right. half the time.
I would be the exalted grand leader of the Oddfellows Lodge.
For $300.
I'll agree.
Plenipotentiary.
I don't know what that is.
Extraordinary. You would be an ambassador to a foreign country. And X gets the square.
I haven't
Brent?
the vaguest idea what that is, a plenipotentiary.
I couldn't even pronounce it, buddy.
I thought it was a fancy kind of eggplant.
I picked it up and I figured it was all kinds of trouble. Okay, Brent.
Call in for $600.
For $600, all righty? How many men on a hockey team?
About half.
And that's including the puck.
Bob?
6.
I agree with you.
You, sir, have an X and $600. Very good.
Thank you.
Congratulations, clear the board. Catch-up time for Joyce Emerson, but Mr. X will start this round.
Abby Dalton, please.
Plenipotentiary. Say, Mumbles.
What, sir?
Could you contain yourself here? If you scratch, and there's giggles Landon right next. Boy, this is going to be a night, I'll tell you.
It's terrible. It brings out the worst in me.
Say, Abby, if you scratched while you and your partner were playing rotation. What would you be doing? Giggles now, calm down.
Getting a divorce, I suppose. If you scratched while you were rotating?
No. Please listen carefully. If you scratched while you and your partner were playing rotation, what would you be doing? The envelope, please.
Rotation.
Yeah.
I believe it's scratch. Golf.
Brent?
I agree with you.
Shooting pool. Circle gets the square. Joyce?
Don't play pool.
I'll try Buddy Hackett again.
Okay.
He wrote This Side of Paradise, Tender is the Night, and the Pat Hobby stories. Who is this famous American author?
Well, I know who wrote Tender is the Night because I was in the movie.
What?
No, I wasn't. This way people say, well, I didn't see that picture. It was F. Scott Fitzgerald.
I disagree.
Oh, he is right, and X gets the square. Brent?
I don't blame you for disagreeing.
Connie Stevens, please.
If you mixed cornmeal with chicken and wrapped a corn husk around it, what would you have created?
A terrible
I have a
mess.
Chicken and cornmeal and
And wrapped a corn husk around it.
corn husk?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be a hush puppy.
Well, let's find out.
I don't know. I disagree with you, though.
It would be a tamale. X gets the square. He disagreed. Joyce Emerson, mother of 6.
I'll have to go to Pauline the Block.
Pauline the block from left to right. The staff of life has been with us for ages. What is the staff of life?
Yogurt. No, I think it's the staff of life is bread.
I agree with you.
He is correct. Put the circle there. Right.
Charley Weaver, please.
If you were at the beach during neap tide, N-E-A-P, would it be high or low tide? Neap tide.
Neap tide?
Mm-hmm.
Is it your teeth bothering you again?
No, it's a neap tide.
Neap tide. You would be... You'd be fishing for neap. You would be... You'd be at the high tide.
I disagree with you.
You'd be at the lowest tide. Neap tide, doodle-doo, put an X
He was
there.
right.
Joyce, he was right.
I'll have to go with Joey Bishop to Block.
Joey Bishop to block diagonally. In what profession would you take an oath beginning, I believe in boys and girls, the men and women of a great tomorrow?
In what profession?
Yeah.
Because if it was a show, I would have said Peyton Place. You're starting with a profession. Would you repeat that, please?
Yeah,
I heard you before, but when I get a chance to talk, I think I'll take advantage of it.
All right. I believe in boys and girls, the men and women of a great tomorrow.
That would have to be the teaching profession.
I'll agree.
From the creed of principles for teachers and educators. Put a circle there. Right?
Connie said an obstetrician.
An obstetrician?
That's what Connie
No.
said.
Michael Landon, the block, please.
I would have gone to Wally Cox to win $900. This may work out just fine. If you had a coat made from winter weasel fur, would it be extremely valuable or relatively worthless?
Winter weasel?
Mm-hmm. Winter weasel fur.
Winter weasel would be would be an ermine. The ermine's fur, the weasel's fur is white in the winter, and it would be a quite valuable fur.
I agree with you.
Extremely valuable. Put an X right there. Joyce?
Wally Cox.
Wally Cox for the block there. According to mythology, who lived in a palace made of spider leg walls, windows made of cat's eyes, and a roof of bat's wings painted with moonlight?
See, Paul Lynde has a place like that. But, of course, Paul's not all just mythology.
Oh, really?
No. I believe that would be your average Tom Thumb.
I'll agree.
It's hard to build a big house.
Tom Thumb, and you concurred. The king and queen of the fairies. X does not get the square. We'd give you 3 in a row. The third one you must earn yourself.
Wally Cox to win, please.
All right. Who played the title role in the movie King Rat?
I was up for the part, but it's a lot of politics there. That would be, I know, George Siegel.
Right.
Because he laughs good.
Right.
So you must have seen a movie. Yes, that's right. X gets the square. You, sir, have $900.
Thank you, Wally. Thank you very much. On to buy that trip.
So incidentally, if the show should end in the middle of a game, we'll give our players $50 for each square they have on the board, which is very important because it will count toward their cash total and the big bonus prize at the end of the show. Joyce, I want you to win some money here. I believe you start this round, don't you? Am I correct in assuming that? Good. Okay. Joyce?
I'm going to try Michael's Landon.
Say, Giggles, who wrote the hit musical comedies Lady Be Good and Strike Up the Band? Was it George Gershwin, Irving Berlin, or Rodgers and Hart?
George Gershwin.
I'm going to agree.
Circle gets the square. He is right. And we'll be back. We'll be back with more of the Hollywood Squares in just a moment. Sorry, don't go away. Time is up. Joyce, you have $50 for one square in the last game, but no one goes with less than $100, so we award you $100.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed it.
I wish it could have been more, but you had kind of a chance at several things.
Right, I sure
Say,
did.
Brent, 3 games for $900. You had the shot at that trip around the world of the Pontiac.
Too.
And you said you'll never disagree. You are the cash
Never.
winner, and that means you'll get the bonus prize. This is exciting. Listen.
From RCA, the Gloucester Home Entertainment Center, inspired by colonial pieces of the Federal period, with 23-inch color tube, FM, AM, and FM stereo radio, Studiomatic 4-speed changer, and dynamic 6-speaker sound.
That's exciting. Say, stars, thank you for making this a fun evening. Don't miss the Hollywood Squares next Friday night. Also daytime at 11:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 Central Time. Peter Marshall thanking all of you. And good night.
As a memento of the show, each contestant will receive a home version of the Hollywood Squares game. Our reference source for questions and answers is the 20-volume 1968 edition of the World Book Encyclopedia, containing more than 12,000 pages and representing the work of 2,500 consultants and contributors.
Botulism.
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 Botulism. Botulism. Botulism. Botulism. Botulism.
Botulism.
Botulism.
Botulism. Botulism. Botulism.
Botulism.
Botulism.
Botulism. Botulism.
Salmonella.
Game Show Network.
program has been pre-recorded.